The Swiss prosecutor confirmed file, but would not explain the details about nature and number of complaints. Isaac Herzog, President Israel. During his visit to World Economic Forum in Davos, the Swiss prosecutors, who were subject of criminal complaints, found that Israel accused him committing war crimes in Gaza. Criminal complaints will be examined according to the usual procedure. The Swiss Chief Public Prosecutor's office said on Friday.Said. In theory, third countries do not have criminal jurisdiction on the existing head state, heads of government and external ministers other countries. The reasons behind the complaints and the reasons that offer them were not specified. Herzog's office spokesman did not comment on the statement of the Swiss prosecutors. And only Herzog was to offer Davos to present Israel's position in Gaza. AFP News Agency. The people behind the complaint received a statement titled, Legal Process Against Crimes Against Humanity. In statement, plaintiffs said that South Africa, who accused Israel the genocide Gaza, was looking for a criminal prosecution in parallel with case brought front United Nations International Court Justice. Although ICJ could take years make final decision, South Africa asked court to instruct the temporary measures. A temporary order for Israel stop war while waiting for lawsuit. Israel called South Africa's accusations as unquestionable and blood slander. Universal Judicial Authority Al Jazeera's diplomatic editor James Bays said that reasons behind the complaints filed against Swiss prosecutors' office were uncertain. While joining Davos Summit, they can establish a relationship with something that occurred in Switzerland, or while presenting Herzog's cases. Law of South Africa. In South Africa, they may be related to their previous statements about Palestinians mentioned by Team. Days after October 7 when Hamas fighters launched an unprecedented attack on southern Israel by killing about 1,200 people, President of Israeli said that it was not only Hamas fighters, but also responsible for violence and is a whole nation olmadan until Israel will fight.Break. Spine. After the Hamas attack, Israel launched a wild Gaza ardment that killed more than 24,500 people, 70% of whom were women and children. According to the United Nations, if it is prosecuted, such a lawsuit against Swiss court will be discussed under universal jurisdiction. In-state international professor of international penal and human rights law at University Middlesex in England. Pursuant international law, universal judicial authority is based on principle that certain crimes are so serious that perpetrators need to prosecute. Boundaries.Cases are usually related international crimes. Shabas said, it was very rare to happen, but especially in European countries, there is an effort to prosecute such crimes, genocide crime, war crimes and so on, using the universal judicial authority. The STA